Greetings, programs. 'Tis I, yet again. And hopefully you can still hear that. Anyway, um, as you can see, the fuzziness is gone. I'm Todd, by the way, if you haven't been paying attention to my webcast, which I know a lot haven't, some have. My name's Todd. Pleased to meet you. The fuzziness has left the building. I am no longer scruffy looking. I may still be a nerf herder, but I'm not scruffy looking. The hat's also gone. I ran a pilot earlier tonight, and it didn't work out. It was just getting too hot in here. And occasionally you're going to see me sip on this water over here because my throat's still kind of going. It's been a rough week. Anyway, somebody asked me a really good question today, and I made it a point to have them posted on the Nerd Fighters site on the Christmas card blog, and also here on YouTube on the corresponding blog. The question was, Todd, can we do this with somebody else? I mean, do we have to do it by ourselves? No, you don't have to do it by yourselves. You can have a friend come over. You can make a night of it, like this person's having a sleepover. By all means, both of you make it together. If you have 5 people, if you have 10, go ahead and do a collaborative. All I ask is, if you're going to do it that way, make sure that each one of you, each individual, picks a different person to send this card to. Send it out to as many people as you want. Don't wait for somebody to send you one, but just put a request on the back end of it saying, hey, send something from you to somebody else. Don't just forward this on. Don't just take what I did for you for granted and re-gift it. Make a gift of your own. It's not costing you anything. Okay? So by all means, if there's 10 of you that want to do it together, by all means, all 10 of you work on it, all 10 of you send it to at least 10 different people. If you each want to do 2 people or 3, however, as long as you each do one. And I've been looking around today to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I've got my notebook, which apparently fell on the floor right here, which has a blank page for me to start on. I don't think this is the notebook I originally had here, but anyway, it's a notebook, it's a blank page. I'm going to write something on this page, and I was looking around here to find out exactly what else I'm going to use. I figure I'm probably going to use the webcam somehow, and I took a picture of this candle in the dark because I thought it looked cool. And so I've got that going for me. And I noticed over here, I haven't messed with this for a very long time, and I just moved into this office, and I just got reminded that it was here, and a very dear friend of mine from across the country sent me this. She is one of my best friends in the whole world, and I absolutely love her to pieces. And she actually sent this to me for Christmas, and I wasn't allowed to open it until Christmas Day. And I did open it on Christmas Day. And she sent me this, which is relatively empty, and I was supposed to fill it up. Well, on the first page was hers. And the day I opened this was December 25th, 2004. And I'm going to go ahead and read this to you because this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's dated at the top, December 25th, 2004. And I'll even try to avoid the candle here and But see, I mean, this is all her page. To my dreamer, my believer, to my adventure and world traveler, to my smile maker and snuggler, my heart keeper, my storyteller, my warrior and protector, to my assembler, my computer game player, my van driver, my singer, my rainmaker, to my lover, my snuggler, my grand kisser, my hair fiddler, to my laughter, my cheek and chin holder, my writer, my calligrapher, to my guardian angel, my guide, my friend, and soulmate. I love you. Merry Christmas. There is, excuse me. Don't worry, part of that is me getting choked up, but the other part is needing the water. There is no way that I can read this and feel completely lonely. All right? And when I found this, I decided that this is also going to go in my e-card. Not her poem. That's personal. It's something personal to me, and I'm sharing it personally with you because I wanted to give you a good example. But the journal itself is going to be in there. Maybe just a picture. Maybe a picture of this and the candle while I read some poetry. Or maybe I'll write something in here on another page and date it, because there's not very much in here. And for instance, the last mark that I have in here is June 15th, 2008. So it's got room for stuff. But I do want to send a piece of me along when I send this card. And I highly encourage every one of you to send a piece along of you in this e-card when you make it. I think you're going to be surprised what it does for you, and I think you're going to really be surprised what it does for somebody else. And they don't have to know that. They don't have to know that. As far as they need to know, this was a piece of scenery that was used to make the card, and that's fine, as long as you know it's going to do something in here. And I think when you convey that to somebody else in your e-card, and you have something that's very personal to you in there, it's going to do the same thing. I can't make you do it. You can do it any way that you want. I'm just throwing out the ideas that I'm looking at and what I'm coming up with, because I didn't expect P4A to run as long as it did. And for all I know, it's still running. Last I saw, it was something like 60 or 65,000 that we raised, which is awesome. But I do want this to get underway. I do want to see this work. I do want to see every nerd fighter that I can find pick this cause up. It's not going to cost you anything but a little bit of time. Give it a shot. See what you can come up with. You have an idea of what I'm doing. Take some of that. Take some of your own stuff. It doesn't matter. But by all means, if you want to do this with other people, do it with other people. Spread it around. The more the merrier. This is a time when people are supposed to be together. When people are supposed to do things together and to make people feel like they can come together. So by all means, do it with friends. Just send it off to as many people as you can. Make sure everybody picks somebody. And make it special. Make it special for you and make it special for them. Thanks a lot. Nerd Fighters, Keep rocking it. Peace out. Do what you do. You guys, the world sucks a lot less. Thanks.